And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. The 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to the dish is Freddie. That one misses. And now 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front.
And this one looks like trouble. Betts around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Hedges over to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And down on strikes, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Cleveland, and towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out, base is empty. Curve in the dirt. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
Arias, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one the other way. Hernandez makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back now at Progressive Field. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Here's a 2-1. The other way, and he beats the shift. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. This one in the air. Martinez hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into second, and he's got a double.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in. No throw, and everyone is safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. Two outs. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Betts is gone. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
There's your strike. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. And that one off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Will Wilson. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Two outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here in Cleveland, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Will Smith to the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Austin Hedges now. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. Ball to strike, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Two down, nobody on. That's way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Max Muncy at the dish. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. And that's down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Go ahead, run on base. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Chopped on the ground. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
The 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Thomas should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 straight.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Now batting,
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Manzardo.
That one pulled foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. To third, and it's off the bag. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
At the plate, John Kenzie Noel swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Manzardo leads off first with 1 away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Will Wilson.
Now batting, number 7.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And
Nope,
Mookie
that's a ball.
takes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-2 count.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones makes the grab for the 2nd out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. Luis Ortiz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Austin Hedges stands in. And fouled off. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
So up next, Nolan Jones. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the batting order turns over. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Line to left, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Now a check swing, but he held up.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hedges over to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. So digging in, Andy Pajes. That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Two balls, one strike.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Shohei Ohtani.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Way high.
Oh, that looks good.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Falling behind 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job. And now Kyle Manzardo. Next offering is fouled back. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down now, and here is Jhonkensy Noel. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Line drive, and a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Will Wilson digs in for the Guardians. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Slade Ciccone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Noel has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Next is the Dodger DH, Miguel Rojas. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sends it to first, and that's an out. Now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Hedges. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And that's in the dirt. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now here is Nolan Jones. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Hernandez going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Angel Martinez. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. So the tying run at second, and a count 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Garcia gets it to first, and that is the inning. Here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chases that one out of the zone, and one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Out to short. Jump throw. In time. Got him. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering down in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. 3-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for
Lou Trevino will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Up next,
Here comes Lane Thomas.
Center fielder, Lane.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Now one missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That smash towards center. Pajes pulls that one down, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colby Allard.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajas. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. Conforto checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. That's in there, and it's 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's inside, and now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. They're down to their final strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Scott is just one strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.